Coach, do you think that athletes are more prone to better grades or worse grades than the average student?
Well, it's actually a proven fact that student athletes graduate at a higher rate than the average student. And as far as women's athletics goes, there's a significant difference in female student athletes and their GPAs as well as retention rates and graduation rates than the average female in the student body of a university. Most of the time you'll see that grades, and they're going to fluctuate a little bit between sports, but most of the time in softball and track and field and volleyball, you're going to see that in tennis and golf. Some of the individual sports, I mean they're team sports, but have individual players per individual events, you're going to see that those actually have the highest GPAs of any of the sports.
And why do you think that athletes, I mean it's a proven fact, but why do you think that they have higher grades?
Well, I think with women in particular, it's because athletes know how to prioritize. They do a good job with arranging their schedules, and they really don't have much aside from athletics. It's a very demanding schedule in academics. All of them are being pushed to maintain their eligibility for one thing, whether it's high school or college, and all of them are very driven. Usually athletes are real goal-oriented people, in particular women, again, are going to be very goal-oriented. So, they've set the standard, they've set their objectives to reach the goal, and once they know how to do that in athletics, they're very, very good at it in school as well.
And then lastly, do you think that the time that the athletes spend away from school has an effect on the grades at all?
I believe it can. It just depends on, time balancing, making sure that you can multitask. I think it definitely can, and you see some Division I schools that they're constantly flying to more than this weeks at a time, week and a half, week at a time of school. So I mean, I don't think it's so much the being away and not being able to study on the road as much as it's you're missing the class and you're missing your instructor speaking. There's a lot of benefits to that, having that kind of relationship. But we're seeing more online classes now, so you're seeing more students that are able to balance that a little bit better. So it doesn't have to be a negative, but it definitely can impact your GPA pretty good if you're playing a lot of road games, or if you're a team where when you're even in town you don't have lights on your field, so your players are missing classes even for home games.
Okay, thank you.